Get ready for a game of skill and strategy. Blockbusters! And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Rafferty!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, especially you at home, to another flawless edition of Blockbusters. We're the game that always gets it right. Let's get started right now. We're going to pick it up in the middle of our first game, but let's meet our players. Here they are over here. Hello, Joanie.
Hi, Bill.
Introduce yourself to the folks at home, please.
Okay. My name is Joanie Fenstermaker, and I'm a professional photographer. I take pictures of babies, and in my spare time, I like to play softball and volleyball.
Please, how long have you been taking pictures of babies?
About a year.
About a year now.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a new career for you.
It's fun.
It must be. I would imagine it's a good day. Anyway, she is the champion, as I said. She has $800 in her pocket to prove it. Good luck to her today. And here is our challenger, Jeryl. Hello, Jeryl. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hello, Bill. My name is Jeryl Thompson. I'm a singer, songwriter, musician. I play 8 instruments, and I love all sports.
You like sports, too, huh?
Love sports.
Well, you sound like a busy guy. It's a nice jacket, Jeryl. I like
you very
that
much.
jacket. Okay, let's get started right now. Let's look at the board. Take a look at it. Here it comes. Red is working top to bottom right now and can do it with as few as 4. But we're in the middle of a game. Let's see where the blocks are going to go in. There they go. Our champion is working side to side. That is white to white. And Jeryl, our challenger, is the red. He's trying to get top to bottom, and he is in control. Red will pick again.
I'd like the N, please.
N. Always toss-up questions. What N recently carried an ad for condoms, making it the first time in its 54-year history that this... Joanie.
Newsweek?
That is right. That is correct. Newsweek. It's the 54-year history that this competitor of Time magazine has done so, and Newsweek was the answer we were looking for. And Joanie, back in control. White working side to side. We'll pick.
R, please.
There is the linkage. If she gets this right, she will win game number 1. Jeryl, you can block her here because these are toss-up questions, and you would have to if you want to stay alive in this game. What R is the disease that has stopped Chinese gourmets from eating dogs? Jeryl.
Rabies?
Rabies is right. It's nice to know that the Chinese are finally showing some restraint. Anyway, continuing on right now with red in control, working top to bottom.
I would like the D, please.
D. He's got to move around that block. What D was Shirley Temple first considered to play, but Judy Garland got... Joanie.
Dorothy.
You knew it. Dorothy was in. And so did Jeryl. Jeryl knew it, but you hit the switch first, and you got to answer it. Of course, it was Judy Garland got to play the part in The Wizard of Oz. So, white is back in control and working side to side. We'll pick again.
C, please.
C. And there is the linkage. You can see it right there. If she makes it, she will be the winner of game 1, and Jeryl knows what he has to do. Yeah. What C has a sodium level 355 times higher when it is canned by Del Monte? Jeryl?
Ketchup.
Incorrect. I'll repeat it again for Joanie. If she gets it right, she's going to win the game. What C has a sodium level 355 times higher when it is canned by Del Monte than when it is fresh off the cob?
Corn.
Corn had to be the answer. There it is, the win for Joanie. Joanie has the win, $100 in her pocket right now. And that's how the game is played. You can see the route that she took right there. And that's how the questions are worded. If you dive in too soon, it might be a little misleading, but when you get to the end, we always give you the answer right on a corn cob, as they say. We'll be right back with game number 2 right after this.
I thought it was going to be Coca-Cola. That's what I was going to say. And see that does, you said Del Monte.
Let's take a look at our board for game number 2, a must-win situation for our challenger, Jeryl. He's got to do it here. And if you notice, in this game, white is working top to bottom. Our champion has the advantage, and she can do it with as few as 4. And let's get started right now. What letter? F. What F were British sailors once forbidden to eat with because it was considered... Jeryl.
Fork.
Fork, that is right. Okay. Fork. Because it was considered unmanly. And forks was the answer we were looking for. Yeah, that's why they lost the country, those British. I don't know. Anyway, continuing on, working side to side, Jeryl.
C, please.
C. What C is a company in Colorado that once produced pottery besides its famous... Jeryl.
Corningware?
No, that is incorrect. I'll repeat it for Joanie. What C is a company in Colorado that once produced pottery besides its famous Rocky Mountain beer? Please, audience. Audience, I almost heard it. You have to be quiet. I know it's fun to answer. The answer we were looking for is Coors. Coors was the answer we were looking for. Let's continue on with another C question, please. What C do you have only a 60% chance of recovering once it's stolen because many thieves... Jeryl.
The car?
Car, that is right. Because they will strip it and sell the parts. That's why they steal them. Anyway, again, Jeryl is in control of the board. Red is working side to side. Pick again, please.
S, please.
S. What S does Rich Little say is hard on his vocal cords? So he waits till the end of his act to do his impression of...
Singing?
Incorrect. Incorrect. I'll repeat it again for Joanie. What S does Rich Little say is hard on his vocal cords, so he waits till the end of his act to do his impression of Bruce?
Springsteen?
You got it. Bruce Springsteen, the boss. That was the answer we were looking for, so the champion makes an appearance. Working top to bottom, we'll pick.
L.
L. What L should never be picked up by the tail? Because this Jeryl.
Lizard?
Lizard, that is right. Because this reptile's tail may break off in your hand. It's also good advice never to pick up a lion by the tail also. They will take off your face. All right, continuing on right now. Jeryl back in control. Red working side to side. Pick, please.
M, please.
M. What M have medical researchers found is harder on lungs than tobacco? Because... Joanie.
Marijuana?
Marijuana, that is correct. Not that I'm casting any aspersions your way, Joanie, but the baby photographer jumped right on the question. Harder on the lungs than tobacco because people tend to hold this smoke in longer, giving harmful substances more opportunity to cause damage. Marijuana is the answer. Continue, Joanie, you're working side, top to bottom.
E, please.
E wants to anchor at the top. What E is generally more valuable than a diamond of... Joanie.
Emerald?
Emerald, that is right. Than a diamond of equal size. Emerald was the answer we were looking for. White working top to bottom. Pick again, please.
W.
W. Always toss-up questions. What W sometimes has as much as 900 pounds of blubber? Joanie.
Whale?
Incorrect. I'll repeat it for Jeryl, who breathes a sigh of relief.
Yes.
What W sometimes has as much as 900 pounds of blubber and uses its tusks to help it walk along the ice?
Walrus.
Walrus was the correct answer. For those of you at home who said Willard Scott, close but no cigar. Continuing on right now, Red is in control, working side to side.
T, please.
T. What T is the world's largest one? As long as 2 football fields and comes with 450 matching napkins. Joanie.
Tablecloth?
You got it. Tablecloth. All right, champion back in control. White working top to bottom in an odd spot, but we'll work out of it. Continue to pick.
H, please.
H wants to anchor at the bottom. What H can fly up or down, sideways and backwards? Jeryl.
Helicopter?
Incorrect. Read it again for Joanie. What H can fly up or down, sideways and backwards, and has delicate wings that beat 4,000 times a minute?
Hummingbird?
Hummingbird is correct. All right, Joanie in control. White working top to bottom. We'll pick again.
I'd like P, please.
There it is. If she gets this, she will be the winner of the match. Jeryl, you have to block here if you want to stay alive, sir. What P did William Henry Harrison die of after being president for only Jeryl.
Pneumonia?
Pneumonia is right. After being president for only 31 days, I think on his inauguration day, he walked to the White House in an incredible rainstorm, got sick, and died, and that was it. Anyway, continuing on, it's true story. Jeryl in control, red working side to side.
You.
What you comes from the Hawaiian word meaning jumping flea, because that's how the fingers are said to move. Joanie.
Ukulele?
Ukulele, that is correct. Because that's how the fingers are said to move across its strings. And we will be right back with the conclusion of game number 2 right after this. And it is an excellent game. It's a must-win situation for Jeryl. Jeryl has to do it here if he just wants to tie it up in hopes of getting to the gold run. Let's go on right now. White is in control and working top to bottom, and we'll pick again, please.
Oh, please.
Oh. What oh were the women who were referred to as the Hello Girls in the 1880s? Too much time. Operators. Operators was what we were looking for.
Of course.
Yeah, I know. A lot of guys were going, I was in the service, man. They never called them an O. There's some other word for it. All right, continuing on with another O question. What O is a relative of cotton and is an important ingredient in Louisiana gumbo? Joanie.
Oysters?
Incorrect. I'll repeat it again for Jeryl.
Thanks. I'm sure.
And I have a feeling the answer is right on the tip of Geryl's tongue. What O is a relative of cotton and is an important ingredient in Louisiana gumbo?
Onions.
Oh, close. No cigar. It's okra, Jeryl. Okra is the answer we were looking for. But at least we're consistent in the O's. Here's another O question. What O can grow on tree limbs and bear rock and are considered the world's most beautiful flowers? Jeryl.
Orchids.
Orchids is right.
No applause.
Humble Jeryl has another answer in his corner right now. Red is working side to side and will pick again.
Let's see here. Let's go for an A.
A. What A is the unit of measure that was originally the amount a team of oxen could... Jeryl.
Acre.
Acre is right. This I never knew. What A is the unit of measure that was originally the amount a team of oxen could plow in one day? And acre was the right answer, and Jeryl got it. And Jeryl is working side to side. We'll pick again. Red.
I, please.
This is it. It always changes on this game. I'm amazed by it. He can tie the match up with this. What I is the reason school children miss an average of 5 days? Joanie?
Illness?
Illness is right. 5 days a year they miss because of it. And here comes White again, working top to bottom, and we'll pick.
B, please.
This is, I think this could be a very important pick for both because it is a dual implication. It means that either one of them can win the game on this question. If Jeryl wins it, Jeryl will tie up the match. If Joanie wins it, Joanie is the champion, and we go off to the gold run. What B is James Bond's favorite high-stakes casino? Joanie.
Baccarat?
Baccarat is right. You see the route you took to get there. White had to connect from top to bottom. It was a long one, thanks to the good efforts of Jeryl over there, who is an excellent player. Jeryl, I want to thank you so much for being here. Come on over here, Joanie. Stand next to me because you are going to the goal run, young lady. Jeryl, for being a great contestant, we have Roy Hill, rocker recliner for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye. Here we go. When we come back right after this message, she's going to go to the goal run and play for $10,000. We'll be right back. To reach the pinnacle of excitement because Joanie, our champion, is about to head for the gold run, and she is going to be playing for thousands of dollars. Let me tell you right now, let us take a look at the gold run board, please. There it is, flying into place right now. And of course, Joanie realizes that to win the big money, she has to start at the left side and make a path connecting the goal to the gold. If she makes that connection, she will win $10,000. lot of money here. A lot. Now, if you miss a question or you pass, a block goes up on the board, and then you have to work your way around that. But you're going to have 60 seconds in which to do it, and you just keep going until time runs out. You ready to do it?
I'm ready.
I got a good feeling about this, Joanie. Let's do it. Let's give her 60 seconds. Time will begin after your first clue. Pick your letters, please.
TWTD.
Theme song from All in the Family.
Pass.
Pick again.
AF.
Created candid camera.
Alan Funt.
Correct. Pick again.
RM.
He's bull on night court.
Pass.
Pick again.
FOY.
They searched for it in Florida.
Fountain of Youth.
Correct. Pick again.
WSN.
Connie Francis song.
Pass. EG.
Pick again. EG. Burt Lancaster role.
Pass.
All right, let's make some money here. Come on.
PR.
Beatrix Potter's Bunny Hero.
Peter Rabbit.
Correct. Pick again.
DS.
DS. Peter Sellers' anti-war movie.
Dr. Strangelove.
Correct. Pick again.
OG.
George Burns' John Denver comedy.
Oh, God.
Correct. Pick again.
NBC.
They make Oreo cookies.
Nabisco.
Actually, that wasn't right. It's not Nabisco. You didn't get that right, but I thought you would get it. You were on the roll there again, and a little bit of a slow start, but then you got your speed up, and we were moving. You missed 5 of them. You made some money, but let's just take a look and recap the ones that you did miss. TWTD, those were the days. Theme song from Archie Bunker, from All in the Family. Continue on, please. RM, he's bull on night court. Richard Mall. Continue, please. WSN, Connie Francis song, Who's Sorry Now?
Yeah.
Kind of prophetic in a way. Continuing on, EG,
yes.
Burt Lancaster role. This one I thought you would get for sure. Elmer Gantry. And I believe we have one other left. And NBC, you didn't get this. They make Oreo cookies. It is the National Biscuit Company. That was what we were looking for there. But you did get 5 correct, and that's $100 for each correct answer. And if you add that to your total right now, that gives you $1,500. And if you repeat as the champion and you come back to the gold run again, you're going to be playing for $15,000. We'll be right back right now with Joanie. I always feel bad for people when they don't make it to the end of the gold run because, especially, but I have a feeling about you. If you come back and do it again, I think you're going to do it. You're a good player, and you play it right. All right, you have to meet a challenger right now. Let's say hello to Garrett. Come on in here, Garrett. Garrett, why don't you introduce yourself, sir?
Okay, I'm Garrett Mihawk. I'm originally from Scottsdale, Arizona. Right now I'm living in Los Angeles and teaching high school.
You teach high school?
Uh-huh.
What, do you teach a specific grade or you float through all 4?
Actually, I substitute right now, so pretty much floating.
You teach high school, Garrett?
Yes.
You look old. You look like you should be in high school to me. I mean, how old are you, sir? If
25.
Huh?
25.
I've got frozen food older than Garrett in my refrigerator. He's, boy, I just, you know you're getting old when the cop comes and asks you for your license and you're asking him for identification, you know? Come on, let me see your identification. How old are you to carry this gun? Come here. Anyway, we are just about out of time. We're going to pick it up tomorrow with Joanie and Garrett. That is when we're going to start the game. If you want to have a good time, I hope you will join us here on Blockbusters. We will all look forward to seeing you. I'm Bill Rafferty. We will see you then. Bye-bye.